Seat number 6. Nage Kokuriko. Let's see. I don't think I know anything. I haven't come to school in a while. Right. You can only occasionally come to school due to your performing work. Yeah. No helping that. Well, I think it was a dream. It's just all kinds of strange. Nage was active in the entertainment world from a young age and seemed fairly popular, so he could only sometimes come to school. Even so, he was an excellent student who got above average test scores. His lack of attendance made it hard to show that on a report card though. He apparently used a stage name, but I never seen Naki on TV. Maybe he cross-dressed or something? Even though, according to him, he appeared pretty regularly. So right when you arrive, a disaster struck. Don't put it like that, Mr. Yoinara. I'm a student of class 212. Right, sorry. You can go back now. Don't push yourself too much, Mr. Yoinara. Okay, who's next? You're the last one? Yeah, you're the last one. There's 12 students, right? Rokuro Yamakagashi. Seat number 12. Well, I won't say there's been anything too bizarre. Just getting my body tore up and hung and killed. But that's all. You're the one I want to hear from the most. But honestly, that is all I've got. Basically, I'm the one who wants to know what happened to me. Rokuro was the most difficult person to deal with in the class. I'm self-conscious and not very cooperative. He was a lot of trouble. If only he were a little more mature. If even you don't know, guess there's nothing I can do. So you can go now. I'll ask later if something strikes me. You want to talk to me that badly, Yoi-chan? Not right now. Nope. Feel free to leave. Rude. Oh, this is another one? Who? Ah! Wait. Whatever. Seat number 8. Riku Takaso. What has me curious is how I heard you've been going to the local Abura Soba shop lately. Pretty much daily, if I hear right. How do you know that? Oh, because I go there too. Karata likes Abura Soba. Come to think of it, he does. Is that unusual? I'm constantly shaking my head at how you two can eat it so often and never get tired of it. Riku was highly self-confident and looked down on others some, but proved an unhelpful sort. He and Karata got along well. I did feel their friendship was mostly a result of Karata tolerance. I did feel their friendship was mostly a result of Karata's tolerance for giving Riku's eccentricity though. You're getting older, Mr. Yoinara. You should pay more heed to your health sooner or later. If I could die from Abura Soba, I'd be pretty happy with that. That's kinda horrible. Karata said something similar. You guys are beyond help. If that's all you wanted to ask, you can leave now. Got it. Excuse me. That really was it? Karata. Seat number 3, Karata Uruwashi. Something strange? Huh. Like you eating a soba every day? That is strange. Riku already mentioned that. Oh, I see. Then I'll ask Riku later. No need to do that. Karata had no particular specialties, but he hit a high average, you might say. He generally gave me the impression that he could truly work out anything. He had a big-hearted personality too. No real faults to speak of. Nothing else in particular. Oh, Daniel. Damn it. Abura Soba Freak. Daniel Abura Soba Stop. They opened in Kantenbashi. It's pretty good. That is good info. Damn it. Nice. Let's eat there together sometime, Mr. Yoinara. Later. You can go back to your seat. Okay. Hi Tominai. Seat number 11. Anything I miss? Well, I want a ticket to an Emi-chan concert recently. Is she an idol? Yeah. You like her too, Mr. Yoinara? I just know the name. Huh? What a shame, she'll brighten up your life. Anyway, that's why if time really get rewound, it makes me wanna die. I don't like pop idols enough to sometimes skip school and go to concert. Lately he's been cautious not to let his grades drop accordingly, but some moderation. If you make your track concert too obvious, there will have to be extreme measures. Which is more important to you, Mr. Yoinara? Studying or living? I suggest you live and study. You can go now. Yep. And the next one is seat number 10. Zero Manzanka. Nothing really been amiss. I grew a little taller. You're still growing? How tall are you? What? You're about 2 meters. Huh? That's outrageous. I wonder if this is a dream too. It isn't right now, I'm sure. Figures. Zero had a large frame, making him the most conspicuous in the class. Often he would react candidly or be spacing out. Something that had me curious. I heard people pick fights with him often, even the students from other schools. Part of the problem was that he didn't generally turn people down. Considering how often I saw him with Rokuro, I couldn't take my eyes off him for a number of reasons. Alright, you can go now. Right. Off! What? You sure are clumsy. Yes. Oh, that was the last one. Zero was the last one. I'll head back to the classroom. Oh. As I talk, the students all seemed to believe this event was a dream. The death of a classmate, the reversal of time. True, they both sound like a dream. So, what all you ascertain from us? We just had the same mass dream after all, something like that, right? No, I'm certain this is the world of Ayakashi. Ayakashi? How cool! Hold on now. You can't just throw that you can't just throw out that word casually and expect us to understand. For now, just listen to me. Let me ask you all, what do you think happens to people when they die? We will know without dying first. They go to the good place? Heaven, right? There exists the world of gods, of the the world of spirits, the world of the dead, the physical world, and hell. We exist in the— oh shit, stop skipping it. Sisena, you can stop there. I'm guessing it'd be a long one. Okay. There are many theories about the afterlife, but people generally believe that the soul leaves the body. And that soul goes to the other world. To put it simply, that world and this world can be thought of as opposing shores. You guys must be pretty serious to be thinking about the afterlife while you're still living. That is a once a lifetime event after all. Longing to know things that are hard to know might just be a human nature. However, there are exceptional cases where souls can reach the other shore. So it's not as if you go there immediately once you die. Soul with strong feelings toward this world will stubbornly refuse to cross over. Like Jibakure, the earthbound spirits. If only the souls wander the world of the living, then that's what it is, yes, but on rare occasion, it may cling it to its body and become a living corpse. Sounds like what you'd call a zombie. You're not necessarily wrong. Simply put, since their body is dead, it won't matter anymore. To break down into even simpler terms, you're a ghost that anyone can see. But if the process is quick enough, couldn't it be treated like a miraculous revival? Will it be possible for them to just return to the living like normal then? To jump ahead a bit, yes it will. And more troublesome yet, souls that dwell here too long begin to grow mad and lose control of their selves. And the root of their desire to remain in this world relies on attachment to life. When a soul loses control, that attachment grows stronger and it attacks the living, so it becomes even more out of control. Right. That's why people like us send them to the other side. We call the deceased who seek to share the blessing of the living Ayakashi, and we are their senders, so we call ourselves. I have heard the terms. Something about a lineage of diviners forming a succession. I haven't, but you're a teacher, bitch. Well, I wasn't always set to be a successor, but then my older sister died. I inherited the duty from her after quitting my old job and becoming the teacher I am now. So you're saying this affair wasn't a dream but an Ayakashi's doing? That's what I think, yes. Doesn't feel very realistic. It's too outrageous to keep up with. Sure, but if you look around, unrealistic things are happening. It's more believable to me that it was a nightmare we all had together. So Yoi-chan, whose fault are you saying it is? That I don't know yet. Judging from the fact that the effect have only been in this class, all I can say now is there's a possibility they're here in our class. There's an Ayakashi with me now? Oh, I love to speak with them. Don't. When they slice you up. If this were a manga, it'd be like you notice someone had a special aura, or you use some sixth sense, but you can't tell, Mr. Yoinara. As I said, I wasn't originally meant to be the successor. It's hard to pronounce. Maybe my sister could have done that, but I can't. I wonder, what will happen tomorrow? Probably I'm going to die again, right? Then we just need to protect Roguro. It's currently unclear what circumstance led to Roguro being attacked. Is there any way I could access Mr. Yoinara? I'll help out too. And me know. Alright, how about you gather up books on yokai? Yokai? I actually, those are referred to Ayakashi too. Is there a meaning to that? The beings we call Ayakashi have existed for a long time. We use Ayakashi in specific way now, but the word far predates that. I'm thinking we'll look for creators whose natures match our current phenomenon, then go from there. I would have thought you'd be knowledgeable since that's your line of work. My previous job was totally unrelated to all of this as well. I never believed that much in anything related to the occult, so I like that knowledge. Would Cesar know a lot? I don't know more than average person, but it's not all stored in my head, like I'm walking dictionary, I'm afraid. However, I may be of a service in finding the proper literature. Let's go to the library then. Are you sure? Aren't we having class? The principal's pretty lax. We'll manage. You're so graceless, Yoi-chan. Kashima still doesn't seem to have discovered this situation.